4 almost.
We need a...
I'm not going there. You guys are trying to drag me in. Okay, I'm not going.
All right.
Dick, anytime.
Good evening. Welcome to Visitors Network TV, Channel 99. Dick Herman here. Paula Maloney calling today's game. Gino Gang on camera as they get ready for this big girls soccer matchup. I'd like to mention all our fine sponsors: Joe Rapaki CPA, Cam Appliance, Killen Real Estate, Lindsay Incorporated, Matica Marine, Martin Bork Painting, Nantucket Airlines, Nantucket Booster Club, Nantucket Civic League, Nantucket Electric, Nantucket Insurance, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, Santos Rubbish Removal, Sea Grill, Axe Screen and Window Repair, At-A-Glance Window Treatments, BPC Architect, Brock Insurance, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Cowboys Meat Market in Delhi, David Goodman Tiling, Don Allen Auto Service, Downey Flake, Fairgrounds Restaurant, TA Nelson Construction, Harborview Oil Corporation, Humphrey Electric, Stover Engineering, Inquiring Mirror, Island Carpets, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Island Variety, and our newest guy in the block, Hingham's Savings Bank. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing us portions of the fall season. And how are you doing today, Paula?
I'm doing well, Dick. How are you?
Do you need any help with your mic? If so, I'm available.
Apparently, a couple people have been volunteering to help me with that, but I think at the moment I have it. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. We're looking at a game today, the Nantucket Lady Whalers against Cape Cod Tech. I had the pleasure of talking to Coach Roja before the game. I think this is going to be a no-contest game, a strong win for the Whalers. Although that being said, Kate Daniels is down, looking for her to be back in the game at the end of the week, and we're down Mia Silverio. So 2 key players are not playing today.
Well, the Whalers need a victory, Paul. Coming into this game 5-4, so they want to stay above 500. And this in the league, they're still in the hunt for first place in the league with a 4-1 record. So. A victory that's easy is going to be welcome, but the girls going to go out and do it on the field.
Right, they're playing better than a 500 team. You know, the thing is with a 5-4 record, they should be more at, say, 7 in the win column. But with Kate Daniels having been down the last couple weeks with I think it's a sub-located patella to be exact, that has really hurt the team. She's one of the vortex, one of the main players of the team, Dick, and that has hurt. And it's definitely going to hurt today with Mia Silverio. That being said, I don't think this is going to be much of a competition.
No, Cape Tech usually is a very nice team, but then they're not a very aggressive team, and they find it hard to pick up victories. But that said, you go out and you play your opponent, and you don't want to play down to your opponent. You want to play your game and assure the victory. Exactly,
and Jorge was saying to me today, what we're really going to be looking at is we're seeing some nice, solid shooting on the Nantucket Whalers part, but this is a time for them to shine certain players within that respect and really work fine-tuning on their shots, not being as chippy, and some nice, solid footwork. We're also seeing Lizzie Thayer in the goal for the first half. That being said, Jorge told me he's going to go between 4 and 5 goalkeepers, so he's still looking for that right fit, so to speak, to put between the pipes.
Well, that's good in theory, but in a game like this, you might put somebody in goalkeep that might just stand there the whole 10 minutes they're in. There might not be a shot on them. Interesting.
You are sharper than I thought you were, Dick.
Put me in. Maybe I can win this job.
Absolutely. I never thought of that, Dick. Yeah, we didn't get that far. Shame on me. Right now, Nora McClellan in the corner. We've just seen solid play from her all season. What can you say about Nora? As they said in the paper, the McClellan sisters are just wired for goals.
She was the girl of the week in the Inquiring Mirror. Impressive week last week. The girls' last game was over at the Vineyard. They lost 2-0, but we'll talk more about the trip to the Vineyard. Was not very fortunate for the Whalers. It was sort of like a homecoming weekend over there with the boys soccer, girls soccer, and field hockey team going over, and no victories in all those matches. The field hockey lost 2-0 varsity. They got the only tie 1-1. The girls soccer, as I mentioned, lost 2-0. The boys lost 3-0, and the JVs lost 2-1. So all in all, 5 games over there. The Whalers teams only come up with 2 goals and 10 against. So not very fortunate, but Vineyard is stronger than us, and you really got to play your best to beat them.
Yeah, he said they had a really strong team. I think much stronger than they had anticipated. But a 2-0 win with a team that's regrouping in a lot of ways, and again, trying to find that rhythm between the pipes is so important. I think they were pretty happy with leaving there with a 2-0 loss. That being said, right now we're looking at Zeta Wilson is in the defender's position, in the sweeping position, so she has swapped spots with Lizzie Thayer. We have Shelley Colpitts on the field, one of the captains.
She could almost play the sweeper and the goal at the same time, right?
Absolutely. She's multi-talented. Nora McClellan on the field. Isabella Day, one of the tri-captains. Maya Kodalak, senior tri-captain. Lauren Wilson is back and playing. Frances Stedman is out on the field. Olivia Slade, also known as Ollie, according to Jorge. He keeps calling her Ollie. That must be her nickname. And I said to Jorge, you know, I said, please don't take offense to this. I said, but your team, quite frankly, the first half plays a lackluster, flat game. And he agreed. He said, we're definitely a second half team. It takes them a while to get their mojo going. And it's something he's hoping to work and improve on. But
this would be a good game to do it, you know, get something. But you don't know what gets them. We have a corner coming up brought to us by Don Allen Ford. New and used vehicles on sale at Don Allen Fords. Fords and Jeeps. Check them out on Popus Road.
Right now, Nora McClellan taking the kick, corner kick. Claire McKay there to answer the call. Oh, and just wide for her first goal. It's her second kick where those two have fed off of one another, Nora McClellan and Claire McKay.
Yeah,
Look for them to connect.
She had the goalie beat on that, just going to get it on net.
You can let Harry come over here.
Harry.
Harry's going to show up. Let's make him ball boy. That's always exciting.
Oh my gosh. So I went and saw Molly at Roanoke this weekend.
Had a good
Great
trip.
time. Went and watched the Division III fall ball lax game. Great time.
Well, good thing you didn't make that 3.5-hour trip down to Clemson there, because they routed Wake Forest 56-7.
But that being said, I'm going to the ... Clemson FSU game.
When
I
is
spoke
that?
to Biz. Late October. So I'm going to be meeting Biz in Atlanta and going to that game. I'm really excited.
Give me the dates when you're off island, so that
I will.
we make sure that we won't have any conflict with the girls' soccer. Late October will be just about when the season's winding down and the playoffs starting.
Dick, need I say this? Here's the deal. Clemson FSU game or Nantucket Whalers? Whalers.
How about the...
Shelley Colpitts with the beautiful kick.
How about the controversy going on that the BC Army football game might not be played this weekend because of the government shutdown there?
Unbelievable. You know, I actually was in D.C. when I was flying back, and just the buzz in the airport, that's all people were talking about. But to kind of be in the hubbub of where it was going on, it's a tragedy. I feel for those people.
Yeah, it's the little people that need the money
Absolutely.
that are out of the job.
Oh,
what a
wow.
shot.
What a shot by Maya Kodalak. Beautiful.
She got off a rifle there, but it just kept rising and it caught the crossbar. Sometimes you catch the crossbar right and it comes down. This time it goes over. Most of the time it does go over.
A little bit of wind today on the field, a little bit of a crosswind, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Sideline, well.
Brock Insurance wants to wish each and every student the very best year. Brock Insurance is here to provide you with all your insurance needs. Go Whalers, Brock.
Nice job by Maya Kodalak. She is ready for a goal today. She's shooting nicely. Seeing her coming out aggressive and scrappier, playing a better first half. You know, a lot of these girls, it's great to see them coming out strong in this first half versus their, you know, feet on the ground in that first half. It takes them a while to warm up. So you're right, this could be the game that we see that.
That was a good save there by the capetech goalkeeper.
Absolutely. Nora McClellan playing that corner that's so familiar to her. It's the first day we've actually had a little bit of a wind down here, Dick. We've been so lucky with the weather.
Well, I mean, October 2nd, this is good weather. I mean, we're almost ready to use sunscreen out here today.
Oh, God, yes. Nice kick and a goal. Oh, I thought that was a goal. Darn. Lauren Wilson, number 32, the smile on her face. We're seeing a lot of shots on the goal right now, Dick.
Coming back up the field, Island Variety, your source for Halloween. You need anything for Halloween, cards, costumes, candy, check out Island Variety. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Are you going to be anything for Halloween?
I'm thinking.
Maybe I can be thing one and you thing two.
Maybe I was thinking I'll be a member of Congress, then I don't have to do nothing. I can just hang out.
I like that. That's a great one. Ooh, oh, that was a tough hit she just took. Wow, Frances Stedman just went down, looked hard in her shoulder there.
The girl, number 5, I think, really didn't
Unintentional.
mean that.
Yeah, unintentional.
And I don't, yeah. The officials telling everything's all right. I thought he was going to pull out a card, but no.
Yeah, I think that was unintentional. Bump, and a hard one at that, if you will. Claire McKay going to be taking the kick.
Kick is brought to you by Nantucket Airlines. We're all about the islands. Call now for reservations, 228-6234.
Claire McKay with the kick. Notice they're playing on the ground more today, Dick. Is that because of the wind, or we're just seeing a lot more dribbling with the ball versus they're going air?
They're probably trying to keep it down. You're probably right.
Olivia Slade in the mix. She's been playing beautifully all season. Nice hustle.
Ooh, nice
Zeta
little move
Wilson up there. Ooh, she's aggressive. Nice job. Dropping it back. Out on Nantucket. I heard the scallops this season weren't so great today. Opening day, Dick.
Today, opening day for the family license. Okay.
What do you mean they weren't great?
I don't know. That's just what I heard from a couple people. That tried out in Matticat, but low tide I think is right around 4:30. Nice hustle by Maya. She wants to stay with that ball. Lauren Wilson, nice hustle. Being backed up by Francis Stedman, but it's out.
We've got you covered in town and out of town. Nantucket Island Pharmacies. In town, 45 Main Street. Out of town, 122 Pleasant Street. Both pharmacies offer you prescriptions, nutrition, beauty products. Nantucket Island Pharmacies.
Francis with the throw in. Remember, you want to get that off quick, fast, and furious. Right down that line. Don't give the opposition time to think. So important. Nice cross by Claire. She's one of the unsung heroes on this team, Dick. Claire McKay. She doesn't get enough credit. Perhaps that's my fault.
She
Nice
just
job.
plays steady.
She really does.
And, so she doesn't get noticed as much.
Yeah, she's so consistent. You're right. She's not getting the credit where it's due. You almost just assume that she will be doing her job out there. Zeta Wilson being pressed. Nice drop. Nice. Olivia Slade, Maya Kodalak, excuse me. Nice drop by Zeta Wilson. She plays that position well, Dick.
She does, yeah.
But I said to Jorge, I like Lizzie Thayer in that sweeper position as well. She's tall, has just a touch of a better view, and she's got great presence with where the ball's at. He also told me he could rotate goalkeepers, infinitesimal, unlike in, collegiate soccer where you're allowed 1.5 at best. Oh! Wow.
What a shot, and the post is the capetech's friend today.
Isabella Day. Who took that shot? Do you know?
Maya, I think it was Maya.
Maya Kodal. She's on fire today, you can tell. She wants a goal. Any night games coming up for the girls, Dick, that you're aware of, or ladies soccer?
I haven't seen any yet on the schedule.
Stay high, higher.
I'll get the boys have a night game this Saturday.
Sorry?
The boys are playing at night this Saturday.
Oh,
the girls.
That'll be great. Wow, nice job by the goalie from Cape Cod Tech. Good hustle.
Girls are on the road. They're playing St. Joseph's Prep. They're playing at Cardinal Spellman because it's SAT Saturday, so the games are late. It's 4:30 there. The boys' game is at 5.
Here in Nantucket.
Here in Nantucket. The football team's away, playing a 3:30 game. And the field hockey team's playing up at Marblehead Saturday night at 7 o'clock.
No kidding.
And they're staying overnight, and they're also going to be able to see the Morgan Tonovich play field hockey for her college because I think it's Endicott.
Oh, that's great. I didn't realize she played field hockey for college.
Right up there, and then they're going to stay over and see another field hockey game, Northeastern, play on Sunday morning down in the Dedham complex. I heard Dedham has a fabulous field hockey complex here. So
That's where I'm from.
Girls are getting some, getting game in, seeing some alumni play, and seeing some colleges play.
Dedham Complex, where's that?
I don't know where it is. That was the first I heard of it last night. Yeah.
Never heard of it either.
Look at Gino. Gino, plug that in. Dedham Complex.
Dedham Complex. Let's call my dad. Call my father.
It's in Dedham. It's in Dedham.
My dad's never mentioned it, or my mom.
You take 128.
Get off at the next exit, and you're there.
Nice hustle by
44B.
Isabella Day. I can't even remember. 61's the exit, I think. 62.
61 days.
Yeah, something like that. Yep. Nice. Maya Kodalak, she is a hot potato today.
Gonna get another shot.
Oh, yes! She got it. Nice.
That one slid by. The goalkeeper got her hands on it, but couldn't keep with it. And that big goal was brought to us by Maddox Marine. Are you ready? Hurricane season is almost over, but be prepared anyways. Get a generator at Maddox Marine, full service marina, 40 years of service. Go Whalers, Maddox. Up and coming face-off brought to us by Cowboys Meat Market and Deli. All natural meats, gourmet takeout. Get your hot lunch specials at Cowboys. Call ahead, no have them waiting for you. 228-8766.
Awesome. Well, we definitely called that one from the get-go. Just watching her warm up and watching her presence on the field in this first 14 minutes on the clock. She's just played beautiful ball, and you could tell she wanted the goal. Congratulations to Maya Kodalak. Beautiful goal.
I think the mistake that the goalkeeper made there was, I think she tried to catch it in her hands
instead of trying to block and stop.
Which you probably taught, you probably taught that, but it was coming in so fast that she should have used her hands as a blocker and
block and trap or block and stop. Yeah,
pushed it down or pushed it away because the shot was just too hard. Maya had a lot on it.
Yeah, there was a lot of juice behind that shot. Nice job. 26-14 on the clock. BC Army, that's going to be an interesting story to see that unfold, Dick. I haven't been following that.
Yeah, we're sitting here Wednesday night. This game's played Wednesday, 4 o'clock start. It was advertised to start at 3:45, but they said the blame was on Capetech. They took their time. A little bit of bouncing back and forth there.
Zeta Wilson with the throw-in.
And so the decisions can be made, they said, by noontime tomorrow, Thursday at noon. They're going to make a decision.
That would be a tragedy. Oh, nice cross in front of the goal. Who's there to answer the call, though? Nora McClellan. Oh, off the left foot.
But again, as we got into that a little bit before, it's the little people that are feeling this government thing. They asked one of the congressmen, are you going to
give up your paycheck?
Give up your paycheck.
Absolutely.
And one of them said, well, no, I'm working. So I'm earning it. I'm working trying to get this straightened out. Well, yeah, she's working getting paid, but there's millions and millions of other people that have lost revenue, and it's not only the government people, it's the people that are around the areas, the national park, all the buses all the buses that bring these people into the national parks, they're out of work.
So sad. So sad. Yeah, I was following that, watching the news as most of us have early in the morning, and they had some Census Bureau workers. This one woman was in tears on the news, not knowing the fate of her job, and horrible. Claire McKay with a nice kick, and that was almost a goal.
She did knock that one down, but it almost squigged away from her.
Let's go, Fed.
I think this is going to be a high-scoring game today.
So Jorge got into it with the official there, but the official said he doesn't want to hear it.
I wasn't certain what they were scrapping about just then, were you?
Something about the girl was on the ground, and I think the official just blew the whistle and gave the ball to her. And Jorge, I think, wanted his girl to be able to play the ball, and then the official said not on the ground, and Jorge said why, and the official said I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Do you have a roster for today, Dick? They didn't give me one. Thank you. Just want to look at this.
So Nantucket's ahead 1-0, almost halfway through the first half. I'll leave it right down here so we both can take a look at it.
I wanted to acknowledge that we have Audrey Snell, who I thought that was. She's doing a nice job over in the right wing position for Nantucket, where you oftentimes see Mia Silverio. She's doing a great job in that position. Cross and perhaps another goal. Oh, off the head of Zeta Wilson.
Rihanna!
That corner was brought to us by the Sea-Grill. All the locals go for great fish and excellent seafood. And Gino, now that I'm talking about the Sea-Grill here, I want to... Can you get a picture of the whaler? Can you get a picture?
What do we got?
This here is going to be the new Nantucket mascot. The Booster Club is ordering this costume. It's going to be like a Disney World costume, and it's going to cost about $3,000 to $4,000. And we should have it here by
$4,000.
the Booster Club is going for it. It's an official costume. It's got the head just like they wear in Disney World.
Oh, neat.
The whole bit.
Of money for a
It's a lot of money for a costume.
And
so
Dick colored this all on his own and stayed in the lines. I'm very impressed by
guess
that.
what you're going is Halloween.
yeah, I would like to be the. I would like to be the first one to call. And they're having a contest.
I want to be Mrs. Whaler.
Say again.
They're having a contest in school to name it, and I want to enter the contest. I want to call him Captain Starbucky.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's my entry into the contest, Captain Starbucky.
I'm not even going to ask why. I got to think good and hard on that one. Right now, back to the action. Audrey Snell doing a nice job in that corner. She's got some nice speed there. Relatively new in that position. Olivia Slade, always putting it on the
I
line.
got another one. I got a name for you, Dick.
What
about Wally the Whaler?
Wally the
I like
Whaler. That's
that.
we'll put that in there.
All right.
I like that. Wally the Whaler.
Gino's
Ooh.
going to go with Wally the Whaler.
Boy, Lauren Wilson took that off the face pretty hard. Zeta Wilson, nice hustle. When I was talking to Jorge, he said what the Nantucket Lady Whalers have going for them is they've got good ground control, good shots.
Wow. So that's amazing, Dick.
Norma
They're
McClellan.
gonna actually do it. Why didn't they do this earlier?
Oh,
Well,
that was an almost.
That's a great idea.
You know,
effort,
well, back
Nora.
in the late 90s, we had, it was Bobby Malavase who decided to become the mascot, and he put on a yellow slicker and that rain hat and the whole bit, the boots, and he went out there. He looked like, if anybody remembers that old commercial, the Groton Fisherman. He looked like
Oh, I
the
love
Groton
it.
Fisherman. And the funny thing about him was, when he went out there, he came out with a real harpoon. he could have hurt somebody on the sidelines at a football game if somebody ran into him.
Do you mean the Gloucester fisherman?
The Gloucester Fisherman, yeah. But anyways, this harpoon here is not going to be real.
Harpoon.
This is going to be a fake one, so it won't hurt anybody if anybody runs into it during the game.
Hold on to it again. Let me see it.
So we're going to. So this is coming. This is coming at the end of October. If you want to enter the contest, go by the school and see the news. I think the newspaper's running the contest, the school newspaper.
Nice
Veritas.
cross. Lauren Wilson, Olivia
So we got-
Slade. That's great.
So we got Wally the Whaler, and mine is Captain Starbucky.
I got to think on this one.
Paula hasn't put her entry in there yet.
No, I got to think at halftime on that one. I like Wally the Whale.
Only
Isabella
because you
Day.
got the double
Oh!
names, you know?
She got
Oh, post again! That's
Sugar.
at least the third post. I think the fourth post of the day.
Isabella Day almost got that goal. Just a touch off. Love to see her score today.
Check out Pudley's Pub with their 15 HD TVs. Red Sox coming up Friday and Saturday. Patriots Sunday. All college games Saturday. All the pro games Sunday. Fairgrounds covers them all. Check out Pudley's Pub for your sports intake.
I think it's Emily Ballinger going into the game. Is that roster again, Zay? I know you're so intrigued with your coloring, but if I can dissuade you for a minute there.
Take it away, Terry.
Nora McClellan, beautiful footwork. Oh, I thought she had a goal. Nice job, Nora.
Should I just, all right, I'll just have somebody. Come on, Vince.
Joe Rapacki, small firm, big difference, helping self-employed people in Nantucket with their taxes for over 15 years. Give Joe a call at 228-9090.
Yep, that's Emily Ballinger is due to go in. The changing of the guards.
That's ours. Let's go. Push up, girls. Push up, push up.
This is going to be a high-scoring game, Dick, I think. You know, I hate to say that, but
Well, so far it's only 1-0, but also we have 4 crossbar hits, post hits, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, they're
you know,
getting-
so it could have been, it could have been easily 3 or 4 right now.
getting some close shots. And again, this is not a first-half team, as we're well aware. They just play flat ball. I hate to say that, but they just don't seem to pick up the momentum to the second half.
Well, sometimes you're a second half team.
Right.
It means that you are well conditioned, and so you don't wear down in the second half, and you keep running. As opposed to if the other team gets tired and stops running,
Right.
you put the goals in a lot easier.
I watched fall ball down at Molly's school this past Saturday, lacrosse. Wow. So interesting to watch it at that level. They had an intra-squad meet between the team. Is it inter or intra? It's a big question.
I always call it intra.
That's what I thought. Nice break by Zeta Wilson. Nice.
No, you're not getting anything from Columbia.
Harry's here. Get the checkbook out.
Harry's here. Last time I saw Harry, he was hitting up his dad for $2. Oh, she just took that in the face. Audrey Snell just got hit hard in the face. I wonder if they're going to put a knee. Oh, she looks like she shook it off.
She's shaking it off. The official's checking with her. She's all right. Okay. No need to get the trainer out there.
So football, did they play this past weekend, Dick?
Football, that's a tough one. Upper Cape on the road.
Yep.
They were down 28-14. They scored 2 touchdowns the last 5 minutes to tie it up, and then they lost it in overtime.
Who did they play?
Upper Cape, last year's Super Bowl champ.
Oh, wow. Nice, Zeta Wilson. Beautiful.
So the football team is a little snake bitten. You know,
Yeah.
they've lost 3 close games, but
Oh, wow.
I think they're going to bust out. They're on the road to South Shore this week. I have a feeling they're going to have a big victory here to get their first
Really?
win
See,
of the season.
I don't know why. I just anticipate, just with the name South Shore, that it would be a big team for some reason, but apparently I'm wrong.
It is a good-sized school. It's a vocational school
right.
in Norwell area, Duxbury area. So
Right. Right now, 16:25 on the clock. Low-scoring game at this point, 1-0, but I think that's going to switch around the second half. Olivia Slade waiting to go in. And Lizzie Thayer has really not been challenged, Dick, down in the goal.
well, that's my point. So it's
Yeah.
not a good day to test your goalkeepers because they're
Yeah.
not going to be tested.
Point well taken. Maya Kodalak, beautiful goal, only goal of the game so far. Nice cross.
I'll take care of
Nice. She's in her zone today.
what he needs to do. He knows what he needs to do.
Maya's having a good game.
She's having a great game. She's on.
No, just let him in. No, the door is open. He won't go in without you.
We're going to. We should do our 3 stars, Paul, at the end of this game.
Absolutely. I was just thinking that. Norma McClellan. Oh, that.
Another post. Another.
Oh, that should have
top.
been denied. That should have
Fifth
been.
one of the day.
in.
Keeps the
Lauren
score
Wilson.
1-0. So Cape Tech is very, very fortunate that the balls are hitting the post and not sliding under them or inside of them. The Santos Rubbish, we clean up the islands. Go Whalers, Santos. Inquirer Mirror, Nantucket's newspaper since 1821. For Nantucket's news, information, and sports, check out the Inquirer Mirror on the newsstand Thursday morning. The Inquirer Mirror covers it all.
Lauren Wilson denied again with that shot. Beautiful. They'll figure it out in time. I think they just got to tone it down a notch, and they're going to get some nice goals.
Just keep shooting. It'll eventually go in.
Absolutely.
For all the ones that hit the post, the bar, the ones that slide inside it.
14:44. Oh,
And that one went into the stands over there. Good crowd over there.
yeah, really good crowd. It's
Nice,
beautiful weather.
Good weather. People responding, and
Well, we'll see when it's in a month and it's snowing, how many people we have show up then, Dick. No, it's,
there's our number one fan over there, the superintendent.
oh, he's been great.
Hi, this is Gino.
Huge fan. Big soccer fan. Isabella Day looking
Yeah,
for a
there's
goal.
somebody
I'd
there.
love to see her get one today. Would be the prime
he's there.
day. Oh,
Thank you.
she looks frustrated. That got broken up.
Yeah, she tried to slide it through the legs, it just didn't make it.
On your way back to
But you can't put your head down. You got to bounce back up and go back and
Absolutely.
get
Keep
it.
on digging. Emily Ballinger fighting for it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Down in Lizzie's end. Lizzie Thayer in the net.
Switch with Isabella, please.
All right, thanks, buddy. Davis.
Olivia Slade in for Isabella Day.
See, go to the right. Go to the right.
Island Lumber, 1 Popus Road, go Whalers. Rain or shine,
To the right.
Island Lumber is always on time.
Nice job by Audrey Snell. Let's see how her mouth is doing. I know she got hit in the mouth. She looks like she's fine.
Olivia,
Yeah.
on the left, please. On the left side, please.
Seems like she's okay.
Yeah, she's laughing over there,
Yeah.
talking to the assistant coach, Raphael.
Yeah, the same thing that we did in the beginning. Maya, she's coming from behind you.
Ball
okay?
back to Zeta Wilson.
You'll be coming
This
and
is when they
square
should
attack.
really be fine-tuning their defensive line, Dick, and crossing it,
Pick up.
communicating with each other, taking their time, become friendly with the ball, not rush. Perfect game for it.
Yes.
Get out there, Lexi.
Hey,
Pick
Cape
up
Tech
somebody.
had trouble trying to clear that, and gives Nantucket a opportunity here.
Absolutely. Francis Stedman crossing to Claire McKay, always ready in that position, and oh,
Another save.
another save. Another
Goal-
lucky save.
Goalkeeper's keeping them in there.
Yep. Francis keeping it in. Nice job. Nice cross. Francis is a selfless player. I like how she has the ball, she's friends with the ball, but when she sees somebody's open, she seizes the opportunity and crosses it on up. That's the mark of a good soccer player. Shelley Colpitz trying to keep it in. Bounds.
Go, girls. Push it up. Oh, let's get in this one, okay? Let's go.
Harbor Fuel Oil Corporation, over 40 years of dependable service. Peace of mind, Harbor Fuel.
Olivia,
Nice job by Nora
not too
McClellan.
deep. Push, push.
Isabella Day, here she goes.
Good job, Gual. Good job, April. Come on, Ben.
That back line doesn't want to get too casual there, Dick. You never know, a goal could sneak in. Yep. Keep it away from that net.
Cape Tech does not have a shot on goal yet.
Pick up.
Stay high, Lauren.
Run,
Higher.
Terry.
Nice hustle by Nora.
Stay on side. Stay on
She's
side.
great to watch on the field. Nice kick. Oh, wow.
Right
Wow.
on, but the goalkeeper right there. Goalkeeper's now keeping Cape Tech in the game along with the post and the goalkeeper. It's still 1-0 here. We have about 11 minutes to go in the first half.
What a nice run that was by Nora. Nice job.
Higher. Get higher.
Keep up.
Excellent kick by Claire McKay.
Stop playing good soccer.
I'm seeing some good soccer by the Nantucket ladies today.
Come on, April.
Nice header by Zeta Wilson. One of the kids on this team I know is out with a concussion. Is it Gwendolyn Wilson? Is that her name? I think it's Gwendolyn Wilson. Gwen Wilson.
Hitting it in the, with the ball hitting her in the head?
I'm not certain. I'm going to take a guess and say yes on that. Stedman trying to make something happen. Nice shot. Oh. Those are the dangerous type when they come off a goal like that, because if there was somebody to recover that, that would have been a goal.
Well, you never know where it's going to go. And for Cape Tech's advantage, that time it ricocheted way out there. Sometimes, as you should say, it just ricochets right in front of
Yeah.
the net, and it's wide open for the
Girls, come on now.
putback.
Dig it.
Kind of surprised this is a 1-0 game. I'd have to backtrack on what I said earlier. Ooh.
No, I think you're right, but I mean, you count 5 posts, 6 posts.
Yeah.
Half of them went in, it would be 4-0. You know.
A little bit of luck and a little bit of good goaltending by Cape Cod Tech.
And the one goal that we did have, the goalkeeper got her hands on it. You know, remember the shot by Maya? She had her hands on it. If she held on to that, it would still be 0-0.
Lauren Wilson's had a couple of nice shots. Isabella Day, Claire McKay. .9:27 left on the clock.
First half.
In the first half.
We haven't had many stoppages, so that time should be right on. Remember, the clock is always unofficial. The official on the field has the official time.
Well, last time you and I were together here, it was controversial as always. I think it was the hole in the net debacle
The hole
we
in
were
the net
dealing.
debacle.
Did
Yeah.
anything ever come of that, Dick? Did you hear from the number?
I heard that the Inquirer Mirror, Dean Geddes, contacted Sir Pope John and asked them if they were going to, do anything about it, challenge it, and they just said no. That was it.
Surprised by that.
I think it would be a lot of energy for no return. I don't think anything could ever be done.
Do you think there's any chance we'll ever see those officials here again?
Probably not right away. But time,
Yeah.
time makes you forget things. Time makes you forget things.
I don't know if I can forget that moment in time. That was interesting, to say the least.
That was a handball. Oh boy, a handball right there.
Oh, big
Handball
handball.
on number 5, Cape Cod Tech.
Brought to us by
808.
Congdon and Coleman Insurance. We specialize in commercial, personal insurance, auto, home, marine business. Congdon and Coleman established in 1931. Auto, home, marine business. Big chance here for the Whalers.
Norm McClellan taking this kick. You couldn't ask for anybody more solid to be taking that.
You talk about penalties in sports. This has to be one of the worst type penalties. I mean, the ball inadvertently hit her hand. I can see if she grabbed for the ball, but when the ball just hits your hand
Inadvertently, yeah.
inadvertently
That's where
by
I
accident,
have a problem with that.
I don't agree with this penalty at all.
Boom, bound.
Yeah.
Cha-ching,
So-
as they say in New Orleans.
But basically, just because the ball hit her hand, Nantucket gets a goal. I mean,
Yeah.
she's going to score that goal 9 out of 10 times. You know, there's no chance of her not getting that goal, and so it's a really a lousy penalty. I think the penalty
It's a
should
lousy
be
call.
if she grabs the ball.
Blatantly puts her hand out to stop the
then
ball in motion.
If it just
yeah.
hits her hand by accident, I don't think she should get that as
Yeah.
the penalty. No.
Yeah, when you're just standing there and it happens to brush your hand, so to speak, I find that hard to believe that's handball. Coach Jorge's famous go-to word this year is hunt, as I was saying to him, get in the hunt.
Get in the hunt.
The last few years his mantra was let the ball be your best friend. This year it's just one word, hunt.
Hunt.
Get in the hunt. Norm McClellan with a beautiful goal. No surprise there. Trying to cross it. You want to see a good game though. You want to see, particularly in team travels here, you'd love to see it be a little bit closer. Is it great to get a shutout? Yes, but you'd like to see a healthy game at the end of the day.
Again, I'll go back to it. Still could be 0-0 if the goalie hangs on to that first shot that went off her hands, and if the ball doesn't hit the girl's hand inadvertently, you would still be 0-0. But on the other hand, Nantucket hit the pipes, 5 or 6 times, so it would be a lot higher too.
High kick on the
Okay,
Nantucket.
watch that. Some serious wind noise.
SoccerGirls, Nantucket's distinctive seafood restaurants for all season. The freshest seafood prepared your way. Lobster, steak, lamb pasta. The SoccerGirls lunch Monday to Saturday, dinner nightly from 5:30.
When are we going?
When are we going?
I just bought one of those Nantucket Whaler cards, actually. I don't know if we should talk about that.
If the
from,
Booster Club, yeah, the
Booster
Booster Club is
Club, yep.
selling them. There's still a few more left. They'll be selling them to next weekend. There's a few left, and the SoccerGirls has a great deal on that card. You go to lunch Monday or Tuesday, you bring a friend, and the friend eats for 0. So
Will you be my friend?
I'm your friend,
Will you be my
Paula.
Well, I bought the card from Morgan Kohler, and I've yet to use it. How long is it good for? I didn't even
It's
look
good
at it.
for the school year.
Oh, it is?
And I
Okay,
think
great.
I think the SoccerGirls lunch one is one that you can use over and over again. So
Wow.
you can set up a lunch date Monday and Tuesday.
What are you doing?
Monday or Tuesday all year, and
Wow.
one person eats for free. That's
Or
a
can-
good deal, 2 for 1.
Can they do any more for the community? The hobbies are unbelievable.
SoccerGirls super, yeah.
Unbelievable. I think super is an understatement. They just phenomenal. All right, so I guess Monday and Tuesday for the rest of the year we'll be seeing
That'll
each
be-
other at lunch.
Paula's real estate lunch meetings. There are power meetings. Will be at the SoccerGirls.
$20 for the card though. You can't beat that, and it supports the kids. I was all over that. Right now, Shelley Colpitt's playing beautifully. Frances Stedman, nice cross up to Lauren Wilson. Wants to turn it up a notch. She's looking for a goal today. Oh, just a little wide.
Gets off the shot, but as you say, wide.
So you've been going to the Booster Club meetings each week?
I go.
Dick?
I go every week. The Boost Club meets every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, room 20 CPS. They talk about soccer, girls soccer, boys soccer, field hockey, football, and golf. And it's a nice group. And
even if you don't have somebody in the school system, you can still go
you
to the
can still
meeting.
go,
correct?
yeah. Some of the hardcore.
hit. Oh!
Some of the hardcore members of people like me whose kids have long graduated from the school, but just enjoy going. And they just voted their new officers for the year. Dan Bartlett returns as president. Scott O'Connor is the new vice president. Jana Duart, John Duart is the new treasurer, and The secretary is still
Girls, it's a throw-in.
Reese.
Pick up.
Barbara Reese.
Barbara Reese, we got to applaud those parents for all they do for the community. I know Jane Bryard was involved with
Jane
that.
Bryant just retired as
Long time.
vice president for many years, and
Wally the Whale, Willie the Whale. Could be Willie the Whale.
Ross just retired as the treasurer.
Oh, almost a goal. Lauren Wilson trying to get that in at 2:57 on the clock. Who just retired as treasurer?
What's her name that works at Marine Home Center?
Doris Strang, maybe? I'm just taking a guess.
No.
People that do things in the community, such as Doris. Don't know who that is. We'll find out and we can mention her second half. Maya Kodalak, nice drop. 2 minutes to go. The Whalers up 2-0. Yeah, we got to start pumping up the boosters more, Dick, on the air when we're chatting. They do a nice job.
Booster Club does a lot to
Sure do.
I'm out.
Duran Ross. Yeah, I couldn't think of her
Dorian
first name.
Ross. There you go. Wow, that was almost a goal by Francis Stedman. First break for Cape Cod Tech.
Red throat.
And anybody, as you say, anybody's welcome to go to the Booster Club meetings, and you can just walk in, sit down. If you want to be involved with the voting, and the main voting is how the monies are spent, and you just pay $10 to be a member, and the membership covers the whole school year.
Nice.
But again, if you just want to go and observe and watch, listen, you can go and not become a regular member. But you know,
Yeah.
the Boost Club, as we mentioned, is buying that new mascot costume. It sounds like it's a lot of money, but I think people are going to be impressed when it comes, and if you get the right kid and kids to wear it and go to the functions and go to the games, it's going to become a major part of the Nantucket Mystique in sports. But also the
it's
Boost
great.
Club feeds all the kids. The Boost Club is
amazing.
going to pay for feeding these Cape Cod kids, Tech kids after the game.
But Dick, come on, $3,000.
I don't know what the price exactly is,
All right.
Gino.
That is a lot of money.
What's
I'm still trying to get over that.
let's see what it looks like, and let's see what it costs.
Absolutely. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it's cost. And at the end of the day, it's for the kids, for
For
great
the
cause.
kids.
Yep. 56 seconds
Somebody's
left on
got
the
to watch
clock.
how much money's getting spent around.
The government isn't. I know that. So it's up to us.
That's right.
Well put. Norma Collin with the
All right,
cross.
we're in the last few minutes, the last few seconds, and that is it. So we have played one half here. It's your Nantucket Whalers 2, Cape Tech 0. We'll take a short break and be back with second half action.